So there's something about mature ladies and embroidery. They like it. They like the sequins. They like the embroidery. Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen and I'm the Restless Thrifter. I'm a reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. And I'm going to be sharing a haul. It's not a thrift haul, but it is a free to me haul from my aunt. And she was getting rid of some things she no longer wears, including some really beautiful dresses that she used to wear for her ballroom dancing. Unfortunately, her ballroom dancing days are over, she says, so she is giving everything to me to resell. And I haven't gone through any of it. So I may not resell all of this, but I will be taking a look at everything and sharing it with you and creating drafts in Vendoo and like looking up how much I might want to sell them for. So this will be a heavily edited video because I will be editing out all the length of time that it takes me to go through it. And I am still injured. It's getting better. I think I have tendonitis of some sort on the side of my foot. Hopefully nothing torn or anything like that, but I haven't gone to the doctor. I am just wearing a boot. Let's see, can I show it? Yeah, there we go. And immobilizing it, icing it, staying off of it as much as possible. I've got the trusted walkie-talkie now to call for help if I need someone to come get me something. But I am trying to avoid doing that, like running to them to death, but I'm not walking across the house carrying stuff, you know. But I am back in my room, my reselling room, which is a disaster, and working today, which is good because I ran out of drafts. I needed to start doing stuff. Okay, so the first item is a leather suede shirt jacket, Western style kind of. It's a really beautiful teal, really soft. Now, let me tell you about my aunt. She is 80. She turned 80 this year. She's like, I don't know how it happened so quickly. She thrifts. She hardly ever buys clothes new, okay? She thrifts. She garage sales. This is 100% leather, size medium, Valerie Stevens, and it's fully lined, it looks like. Hold on. It's a snap front. I don't know, it has a slight Western look to it, doesn't it? It's really pretty. Really beautiful. And I will definitely sell this. I don't think I'll look up everything right away. Like here, I will just put on the screen how much I'm going to list it for because then I will have to do less editing. So yeah, it's got these little pockets in the front. I also will probably take some of this to my rack down in Ferris, Texas. And I think I will take this one. I would list it for more online, but let's just assume I'm going to list it for 30 online. I will try to get 12 or 15 at the rack for that. Mediums and larges are my most sold sizes there. This is another suede item. How cool is this? She has a really funky style and I love it. Yes, this is really cute. This is the zip front. It's got kind of a mesh with suede overlay, suede cutout overlay, and a pretty red. It does have a lot of, you know how the cuffs can get, you know. I have some, I use this normally on shoes, but I can try this. It's like a suede eraser, and then you use the brush. Let's just see real quick if, actually I don't like that eraser. I like this one. This one's better. Let's see if any of this will come off. So you see it creates this like eraser dust, right? And it's kind of taking off the, yeah, that definitely helps. I don't know if you'll be able to tell as much, but anyway, so I'll use that along the cuffs because I'm not going to take this to a leather cleaner, and I'll use it on the collar where maybe some hair product had gotten on it. Yeah, this is really cute. Very cute. And it's size, this is Multiples is the brand. 100% leather, size medium. Oh, this is cute. Norton McNaughton Petite. This is vintage for sure. And it's a 10, which is a medium. She is quite the tiny little thing these days, and probably none of this fits her, but this is great for the holidays. This is great for that Ralph Lauren Christmas look that people are going for. So I might list this one online instead of taking it to the vendor mall. When I say the rack, I mean that I have a clothes rack at a vendor mall in Ferris, Texas, which is south of Dallas, about 20 miles, I think. Really cute stuff. This has got to be 100% wool, I would think. Well, it is fully lined too. That's nice. What is it? It's made in Dominican Republic, and I think the tag that gives the care is cut out, which is silly because the other tag's not cut out. Oh, here it is. Okay. 45% wool. And I don't see any holes in it right away, but yeah, this would be great for that Ralph Lauren Christmas look. Okay, another one. This is not suede, but it's got a suede feel. Studio One, size 10. It's also vintage. And it's a burgundy suede jacket with some embroidery beadwork on the pockets. 3-button. Yeah, cute. I'll put this on the rack. This is one I probably won't list online. It's got some, I think I need to wash this one. Just looks like it got something on it probably when it was in the car. What is the care? Hand wash. Huh. I will be spot cleaning and steaming it. Because it's not dirty. It just like got some stuff on it probably from transport. This I can already tell I am going to sell online. Oh my goodness, it's boiled wool. I can tell by the way it feels and looks. It is a Lisa International, size small. Yeah, I know you can't see the Lisa International, but I don't think that's important. This used to have a collar attached to it. It was probably like or a hood. No, it was a collar. It was probably like a fur collar, but look at these zebras. Oh my gosh, I love them. This one's sassy. Look at this sassy zebra. He's like, what's going on? I love it. And it wraps around to the back a bit. Yeah, super cute. Okay. Now we're moving on to some skirts. Wait with me till I get to the, if this doesn't interest you, I've got some gorgeous dresses coming up. Now this one, I just don't see her wearing that. It is a size medium, made in India, mix nouveau. This is vintage as well, probably like Y2K, 90s. Kind of a ruffly, southwesty, Aztec-y, neon. It's interesting. I just can't imagine her wearing this, but I bet she looked adorable. And I bet she wore this when she went dancing, when she was doing casual dancing, just because the way that skirt moves. I would probably list this one online. I might try to sell it in person first. kind of fun. It is a little bit more spring-like, so maybe I'll wait on it. This one is an Old Navy. This is vintage Old Navy, I think. 2009-ish. It's size medium. Again, it is 100% cotton. Cute. Also kind of a neon, but a yellow and gray A-line flare skirt. And it's fully lined. This is made in India, Bangladesh. And a stretchy waist. Okay. This one is really pretty colors. Also with that, she's a very petite lady, so these wouldn't have been short on her, now that I think about it. This has got some sequin detail. Looks like it's missing quite a few sequins. But this side has them all. So is that the back, I bet? Let's see. Yeah, the back. This is Roz and Alley. 100% cotton, made in India, size large. Roz and Alley. I don't know where that's sold, but I've seen it before for sure. Stretchy waist, pull on. Really cute. Indian inspired for sure. It was made in India. And then this one is, what is this? Is this a skirt? Yeah. Ooh. I would consider this to be like whimsigoth. It's made in USA, Dance America. So this is a dance skirt. It's stretchy. You can tell it probably moves really nicely. Yeah. And it's got tiers, and it's satin and like a jersey slinky kind of feeling. Really cute. Dance America. Made in the USA. All right, now we have a couple of vests. This one is a lavender. This bright light is playing tricks on my eyes here. It's Eddie Bauer Premium Goose Down, size medium, so I will definitely put this online. It's got some makeup, but what I will use on this, because Goose Down has to be washed in a certain way, I think. I will use baby wipes, and I will use Fullex, because you don't have to rinse it off. It's carpet cleaner, but it will take off that makeup. And if I can just put it in the wash, I will do that. But this is really pretty. It's lavender, and it's got this embroidery on it. So there's something about mature ladies and embroidery. They like it. They like the sequins. They like the embroidery. It has got makeup on the bottom too, so I'll have to go after this thing with some baby wipes. But it will be worth it if I can get it clean. Let's see. It does say professionally dry clean. Use fresh solvent or clear solvent, rinse, steam only, or machine wash warm. Okay. If I can machine wash it, I'm gonna do that. Ober material. That is not English. What's happening here? It said premium goose down, right? The shell and lining are polyester. The insulation is goose down. It's very thin though. So I would say, you know, it could be worn in like Texas, but on our coldest days, you know. And then this one is Old Navy, size medium. I don't think this one's going to be goose or anything, but it's a cute white vest. Let's see, it's got fleece lining. This is definitely vintage Old Navy, the way this tag is. Machine wash. I say definitely. It's from 2013. Which is a lot longer ago than I like to think, but it's not 20 years old. So it's not truly vintage, it's just older. It's very cozy. And the collar goes all the way up. Okay, I'll have to look it over, make sure it doesn't need to be stain treated or anything. I will go get the dresses. Hold on a second. This isn't a dress, but this is a cape. And this is beautiful velvet with red satin lining. And then here's your armholes. Here's the red satin. It's got this, like, I considered that like an Asian inspired toggle. Well, tell me if I'm wrong on that. It's full length. It's beautiful. So beautiful. It's JS Boutique, and the size tag has been cut out. She probably got this at a thrift store or something, so it probably wasn't cut out by her. I have no material information or size, but I imagine this is a one size. Oh, it's gorgeous. I just love it. I'm going to text her and say, oh my God, this cape. And none of this will go on the rack. This will all just go straight online. This is, well, here, let me hold it up first. It's a really pretty dress. I could see this being a great mother of the bride dress. It's pink. It's like a blush, or maybe even a bride who's getting married, you know, for the, who doesn't want to wear white. Does it have any, this may be handmade. Like not a store brand. This is a zipper say, just YKK. Yeah, this is a beautiful blush pink. I'm trying to see if it has any branding. I don't see any. Gorgeous though. I'll have to ask her about it, what size she thinks it is. Really beautiful beading and lace. Oh, just so lovely. Yeah, I'll have to ask her what size she thinks this is. Like at least in a small, medium, large type format. And then of course I'll include, what's the word I'm looking for? Measurements. This is a lovely sheer chiffon, and it is fully lined. Oh, this one's fun. This is Union of Angels, size medium. This is a really cute boho. Look at that bell sleeve, crochet, and I would say this one's probably hits at the knee or right above, maybe a few inches above. This is really cute. Let's see, does it have any fabric information in here? Not that I can find right off, but oh, no, don't pick up my cleaner bottle. Super cute. I would use keywords like boho, fairy, coastal cowgirl, or boho cowgirl, or cottage, dainty. I don't know. I'm not doing the best job here. Here's one that I think this one's my favorite dress. So pretty. I love this color. Teal turquoise, and it kind of reminds me of a peacock. But look at that beading. This is definitely one of her dancing dresses. beads and sequins. So pretty. What's happening here? Just kind of caught up on the hanger. There's the back. Oh, imagine dancing. This is Night Lime, 100% silk, and then 100% rayon. So I'm guessing it's a silk with rayon lining. Size 10. So beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Even the beads on the cuffs. I have no idea what that kind of stuff goes for. Oh, this one's pretty too. And this one's a shorter length and has lace, sort of a molded cup. You really wouldn't have to wear a bra with this if you could get away with it. Is JJ's House. This is a modern label, modern brand. And I don't think that's an expensive brand or anything, but look how pretty. It's lovely. Navy blue. This one, ooh la la. Sparkly. You can't, I mean, this camera does this no justice at how sparkly this is. It just shimmers with every movement, catching the light. It's doing a terrible job. For words waiting somewhere else, it says it's a Jessica Howard size 8. Yeah, really pretty. And I think this one would be flattering. It like kind of holds you in a little bit, you know, but really, really pretty sparkles. Great for the holidays. I might try that one on the rack first because it's going to look so much better in person. And then here's another vest, North Crest, size medium. Now, you might want to wonder why a Texas lady from South Texas would wear so many vests, but she worked and volunteered at, is this 2? This is 2 of them. Okay, hold on. She's using the same hanger, I see. Kind of looked cute later. This is Onq. How do you say that one? Casual, size medium. This one's more of a lightweight polka dot. Really cute. But anyway, she worked after she retired from her jobby job. She volunteered working at state parks in Colorado, and you can, you know, be there all summer long and enjoy the park for free. And then you have shifts where you check people in. If you've ever stayed at a state park and they show, you know, you see a sign that says park volunteer. This is an interesting, this is the North Crest one. It's just nylon and polyester. Vintage. Fleece inside, but the outside is kind of a interesting texture. This one has some spots. I'll have to wash that one. I think there's 2 more things. Okay, what in the heck is this? Purple fringy Chicos. Ooh. It's like a suede or faux suede, I think. Wrap, fringy wrap. Purple. It's crazy. Do I have any other information, like size or anything? No. Interesting. It's just a triangle. It's a one size. I mean, let's face it, you just wrap it around yourself. Or you could wrap it around like a skirt and tie it. That would look cute too. But it's definitely got to be faux suede because there's no way that real suede could be that thin. Now this one I would also say is perfect. Oh, this is a Komarov. This is a great brand. She probably has no idea that this dress retails for hundreds. It is a Komarov. If you see that one, I've sold it once before. It's a size medium, and it's got this crinkly fabric. Sold at like Nordstrom. And you can see the inlays there. And I would say this is very whimsy goth, very grunge, but it's also a very good pickup. Good sell-through rate from what I remember. It's been a while since I listed. I had a purple one that sold, and I had never heard of it before when I found it, but I was like, ooh, this looks different. I gotta check it out. This is 100% polyester, but it's made in USA, but it's not vintage. It's a modern made in the USA. Some things still are. But yeah, this is beautiful. So she doesn't make me pay for any of this stuff, which drives me crazy, but she's like, oh, no, but I will definitely take her to lunch and take her thrifting or go hang out to do something that she wants to do, because, you know, I enjoy hanging out with her for one, but just as a thank you. So that's everything. Really cool pieces. I think almost everything I'm going to be able to sell either at the rack or online, mostly online. It's mostly really good pieces, although sometimes I like to sell them quickly at the rack if I can. Like, I don't know, a purple fringy scarf, if that's really going to be a rack item or not. But anyhow, I don't need hangers. I will be throwing away these metal and plastic ones. And yeah. Or I'll keep these. I'll give these to, I'll put them in my closet. I'll use them. But I'm not using all these. So yeah, awesome. Thank you, Aunt Leanna. I appreciate it so much. She doesn't watch my videos, but so I've already thanked her in person, but that's everything from my aunt. And I think it's fun to get thrift hauls or hauls from family members and see what you can sell from them. You know, free inventory is always good to try out. It gives me an opportunity to learn new brands. Like if I hadn't heard of Komarov, I would have been like, wow. Try out new things and bring down my cost of goods. That's always good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will get to work on getting some of this ready.